Good morning. Welcome to Old Vine Zen. I'm Jan, and it's early and easy like Sunday morning. Thank you for joining me. So, this past week, I had a learning experience, and it was a good one for me. I thought I'd share it with you, but I'll start it with a parable that olden times, the Buddha asked five blind men, to touch an elephant. And so the first blind man touched the tusk of the elephant, and he said, "Oh, this elephant is like a plow." And the second blind man touched the trunk of the elephant and said, "No, it's like a branch." And the third blind man touched the leg and said, "Oh, no, it's like a pillar." And the fourth touched the back of the elephant and said, "No, you're all wrong. It's like the throne." And the fifth touched the tail of the elephant and said, "No, it's like a rope." And this is what we do as human beings. We get a part of the truth and think it's the whole truth. And so these five men started to argue, and even it came to punching, to fighting. They were so sure that their story, that their perception was the right one. So this past week, I swim, and sometimes early in the morning, there's a gentleman in the pool with me. So it's just the two of us. And he's a pretty large man. And, we say good morning, but other than that, we're there to do our laps. And I always marveled how he would get in my way. And we have the whole pool, and somehow he'd mosey over like unaware that he was like in my way. And there was one time I actually turned on the end of my lap, and there he was. And I'm like, "Oh, sorry." And he just would kind of mumble and move away. But I would think about him and think, what is wrong with this man? What is wrong? Is he slow? I mean, why does he come over in my spot? And he's got the whole pool. I would even tell people, God, I love my swimming, but once in a while this guy's here. So yesterday morning he was there, and we said good morning, and everything was fine. And I decided when I swam by him to just say, "Isn't the water great, or isn't it?" And he said, "Yes, I love the water." And I said, "Me too." And then I swam another lap, and he said, "What's your name?" And I stopped and I said, "I'm Jan." And I recognized him. And he goes, "Well, I'm John Paul." And I said, "I know you. I met you before." And he goes, "Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't recognize you." And then he said, "But I'm blind, so I have a hard time sometimes." And right then, I was like, oh my God, I've been judging this person, even talking about him in such a horrible way, because I had a little part of the story, but not the whole story. So it's important, it's amazing that we all get along, really, that we coexist together, because we all have our own perceptions of everything. And it's always our perception, but we think it's the right perception. It's the right thing. We have the right idea. And we don't always. But we're sure we do, and we will even fight for it, right? And we may just know a part of the story. So that's what I wanted to share with you. And it was a great learning experience. And I'm just marvel at how I do that, and how I just think I know everything, the whole story. And I don't. And so when we run across these people that are doing things that we can't understand, and they make no sense, and how can they be so stupid? We've got to remind ourselves of the five blind men and that parable, or remember mine. I just knew that this guy was just, wasn't working with a full deck. And that wasn't it at all. So I wanted to share with that. And so let's do a little meditation on that for a minute. So get comfortable, roll your shoulders back, give yourself this few minutes to reflect, to go introspective, to kind of inquire. Close your eyes. So we first get in contact with our body. We notice, are we having any tight, constricted areas that we're holding in? Maybe it's our stomach, maybe it's our shoulders, maybe it's the jaw. See if you can bring some softness to that. I always drop my head a little bit just to kind of come inwards instead of outwards, because meditation is about connecting with yourself. So begin by connecting with your breath. Feel the gentle breath, the inhalation, the exhalation, the softness of the body, the softness of the face, the softness of the feet and the hands and the back, the hips. Breathing in and breathing out. I hear the geese flying overhead this morning. Beautiful sound of early morning. Breathing in and breathing out. The Buddha taught that we are seekers, and we may often cling to our own partial perception of reality. And we may just grasp only at a fragment. Yet we believe it's the whole story, don't we? Breathing in and breathing out. So each of our experiences are real, but they're often incomplete. So can we soften those assumptions, those stories? Can we let go so conflict doesn't arise from our perceptions? So the parable invites us to hold our own views lightly, knowing that they are only partial glimpses of the vast reality that lies around us. So I believe that we must let go, not complete somebody else's story as if we knew. When we see that everyone is touching a different part of the elephant, we can live with more patience towards each other's perspectives. We have to let go. We have to let people be themselves. Not always think that we know everything. Close your eyes and breathe gently, and imagine each person touching a different part of life's great elephant. Some feel the softness of the ear. Some hold the strength of the leg. Some grasp the thin rope of the tail. And each believes they see the whole. But we are all holding just a part of it. So let's soften our certainty. Can we honor another person's fragment of truth, even when it differs from our own? Breathing in and breathing out. Let us rest in this vastness that holds all views. Breathing in and breathing out. We loosen our grip, and then the whole begins to appear, not in pieces, but in wonder. Breathing in and breathing out. We will end this meditation with a chant. Many views, one truth. Each sees a part, none see the whole. May I honor the fragment that others hold. May I let go of clinging to my views. The greater truth is vast and wide and shared. Breathing in and breathing out. Freedom. We let go of the frustration. We let go of the anger. We let go of the control. We just exist with each other. And now we close our meditation for this morning. And we slowly bring ourselves back to where we began. You can reopen your eyes or you can keep them closed, whatever works for you. I hope sharing this experience that I had, which was really humbling, because maybe you can relate to this, I can jump to conclusions. I think I know. Oh, I think I know. And I don't want to be that way. I don't want to be that way. It's not what I aspire to be. So I'm just grateful that I had the experience and it woke me up and I saw it and I learned from it. So I hope you see something this week that you can learn from and that can wake you up and that you're open enough to see something new. So have a good week. I do appreciate you watching. I do. If you have any comments, please comment. I love to read from comments, and I don't get a lot of comments, but I'd love to see what you think or your side of the story. Okay, take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye.